The goal of this video is to kind of show just a normal, productive day in my life while also including my Islamic practice routines. It's really just going to be me working and you watching me work.
والأشواق بعتله ريتها توصل يا ريت والأشعار كتبتله ومكاتبي وديت والأشواق بعتله ريتها توصل يا ريت عندك طير يا ريت عندك طير
Good morning everyone, assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing like a daily vlog, and kind of the goal of this video is just like kind of show just a normal productive day in my life while also including my Islamic practice routines. I mean, I've seen many vlogs in my time. I haven't seen a lot that incorporate the religious aspects of your life into the vlog. The goal of this vlog is obviously not to be like, look at all the things I do, but it's more to just be like, acknowledge that Muslims do things on a daily basis, and that's part of being Muslim, is having, you know, an Islamic routine every day. So I've made Islamic morning routine video and an Islamic nighttime routine video, just kind of giving suggestions about things you can do in the morning or night to bring Islam into your daily routine. And I incorporate some of those things into my life. I don't incorporate everything. Those videos are really like suggestions and also like goals for myself as well. I'm not gonna ever sit here on my channel and be like, I'm such a good Muslim, like look at all the things I do, because I don't do enough. There's so much more that I could do, and I'm always working to like get better, as most of us are. So when I make those videos like how to have an Islamic morning routine or how to have an Islamic nighttime routine or how to do this or that, they're always more reminders to myself than anybody else, and they're ways that I can like keep track of Islamic information and then look back at it later. And I do watch my videos back later, like if I feel like, oh, I need some extra inspo, or I need to like, you know, start incorporating more things, or I feel like I'm able to start incorporating more things into my daily routine, then I will like watch those videos back. So anyways, this video is just going to be kind of like a real life depiction of what I actually do, how I incorporate certain things into my busy schedule. Just if anybody doesn't know, I'm in graduate school studying speech language pathology. So all of my classes right now are on Zoom. The school I go to is located in DC, but I'm not there right now. I'm in Massachusetts living with my parents. Most of my day, honestly, is me sitting on my couch doing computer work. So if you want somebody to study with, I'm going to be filming some of that. But yeah, so what you just saw was me making my bed and getting my room organized and everything. I put that into my routine every morning because, like I was talking about in my last video about staying motivated, like when you have like a clean environment or an environment that's good for you, something that will keep you productive, then that's a great way to like motivate yourself to do work. So for me, I want to be in a comfortable and clean environment. And so every morning I clean my room, I like organize, make my bed, I open the drapes, I just make sure everything is like organized to my liking, and then I get my day going. And now I'm going to fill my essential oil diffuser so that I can fill the room with like a nice scent, and then I'm going to start doing a few productive things. I found this company on Amazon. It's called Meat Floor. They have amazing scents. They have a whole bunch of different packages. Like they have, you know, the classic essential oil scents, and then they also have specific packages. So they have like fruit themed ones. This is like a flower themed one, so it's a whole bunch of different flower scents. And then this one is a woods themed one, or what is it called? Like a forest, I guess, themed one, because it's a whole bunch of different kind of like trees. This one has rose lang lang, dark tea. What is this one? Cherry blossom, freesia or something, and jasmine. My favorite combo is these, the lang lang and the jasmine, and I really love the smell of the dark tea one. The cherry blossom one is not super strong, but I still like it. And then the freesia one is very strong, so I have to be like careful with that one. But I love these scents. And then I also have this one. And I'm just showing you guys this because this is really like a way that I keep myself motivated to do work, is by having my room smell really nice, be kind of the environment that I want. So, and I love essential oils right now. So this one has eaglewood, rosewood, cedarwood, birch, balsam fib, and nanmu. The balsam fib smells really nice, the birch smells really nice, and I believe the eaglewood smells really nice. And then this one's like not that strong, rosewood, and then the nanmu, I kind of forget how it smells, to be honest. I'm gonna choose a wooded one. I think I'm gonna go with eaglewood. I like the essential oil diffuser to like have a really strong smell. I usually put 20 drops, which is a lot, I know. Okay guys, so something I do in the morning is, I talked about this in my last video, but every morning, if I can, not every single morning consistently, you know, sometimes in a bad week it'll be like only a couple times a week, but I try to dedicate 15 minutes to memorizing something in Arabic. So the two things that I memorize in Arabic are the Mukhtasar, which is an Islamic book, and that talks about like the rules of belief and the rules of practicing our religion, and it's in Arabic. It's a pretty small book, so I've been working on memorizing that since this past year. It was something I was working on in Lebanon. And then I'm also working on memorizing or like rememorizing surahs from the Quran, because I memorized some when I was younger, but I never like kept the habit up. And so something that I'm trying to do now is to like fix that issue basically. And this was also something I was working on in Lebanon. So I am trying to dedicate at least 15 minutes every morning to memorizing, continuing on with my studies. I do it on the iPad or on my phone, just like reading and memorizing. So right now I'm working on Surat al-Fajr, and yeah, I'm like halfway through it. So I'll just be memorizing, reviewing what I learned, memorizing a few more lines, things like that. Okay, so I just finished with the Quran, and I also just want to be clear that like I'm not self-teaching myself, and I think that's important to mention, because taking surahs and taking Islamic information by talaqqi, basically meaning like by hearing it from another person who's taken it from another person, is very important in Islam. So I make sure that if I'm reviewing a surah that I've taken it before from somebody. If I haven't, then I ask my husband to say it for me so that I can hear it from him. And then once I'm done memorizing, like especially a new surah, I will ask him to check my pronunciation just to make sure everything is correct, because also pronouncing the Quran properly is very important too, because if you pronounce something wrong, you could change the meaning, which is not something that you want to do. So I make sure to check with him as well, like once I have finished memorizing a surah, or like after a certain point, just in case anybody wants to know like the etiquette of learning Islamic information or Quran. It's learning from another person and checking your pronunciation from another person as well. So anyways, right now I'm gonna do a 10-minute workout. So something I've been doing lately as part of my like grad school routine is I do 10-minute workouts or like 15-minute workouts in the morning. So I try to keep like these kinds of things like low stress, not huge time commitments, so that I can build the habit now and then build up the time later, so I can start doing more studying time in the morning, and I can start doing more workout time. But for now, I'm just trying to build the habit, because also with working out, like I used to be, you know, like a person who worked out on a regular basis, like 30 to 40 minutes or more a day. But then I kind of went off that track or whatever when I was in Lebanon. I really stopped working out. So now I'm just trying to build my habit back up again. So I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. I'm not going to film it because I like to work out without my hijab on, just to kind of get my heart pumping. And also another thing that I don't always remember to do, but it's always a good reminder for myself, is that I try to correct my intention before I work out, also before I start studying as well. So correcting my intention meaning making an Islamic intention so that I can get reward from exercising. So I try to make the intention that like I'm working out so that I can build my strength, so that I have the strength and the ability to do more acts of worship. Not only does working out give you like physical strength, but it also gives you energy. And so when you have more energy, you might have, you know, more energy to pray a little more or to study another chapter of knowledge or something like that. That's the intention. When I correct my intention for working out, that's the intention I go with. And it's a good Islamic intention, a rewardable one. So if that's something you want to incorporate into your workout routine as well, then that will be awesome. All right, this right here is my little workout station. Okay guys, so I finished my workout. I have about 15 minutes until class starts. I feel like my hijab might be too tight. It's okay. I'm going to go downstairs, grab a protein bar, maybe get some of this pumpkin drink that I made the other day, back upstairs, just check my emails and stuff, and then I'll get started on my work. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. It's really just going to be me working and you watching me work. This is our view from the kitchen. It's a pretty nice one. I like this hot or cold. I think I kind of prefer it cold, to be honest. It's like pumpkin, like actual pumpkin puree with milk and like sugar and then pumpkin spices. I showed it on my Insta stories, me making it. And then a little drink. So this is what I will be eating. Here's my little munchkin. Hey, mommy. Hey, here's your mommy. You're so sweet. Gosh, me sweet baby. Oh no. So another thing that keeps me motivated is having my cat next to me while I work. He's so cute. She's just sleeping. He's so adorable. She definitely keeps me motivated, keeps me positive. She's the best. It's like a cookie dough bar. Also wanted to show you really quick like the way that I set things up for studying. So I sit on a couch, like the couch in my room, and then I bought this, I guess you could call it like a lap desk on Amazon, and it's definitely been extremely useful, like as somebody who's working from home now, and like I said, I like to be comfortable when I'm working. It makes it so that I can sit on the couch, be comfy, but then also have like a place to kind of spread out. It's enough room for my laptop and then like an additional thing on the side. So like I have my laptop, iPad, and then my planner here, and then I have like a pencil and my chapstick and stuff, so I like have enough room for my things, if that makes sense. So yeah, this has been like a really good setup for me. I know this might not work for a lot of people because a lot of people can't be super comfortable when they're working or also like fall asleep or something, and luckily I don't have that issue. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys like what I've been doing and how I've been setting things up. And then I have this over here. This is not really meant to be a table, it's actually a stool. I just put it here because it was like the perfect height and had enough room for my oil diffuser, like a coaster which I put drinks on, and then like this little container here that has like miscellaneous things that I need, like my laptop cleaning kit, and like I keep my like pens and chapstick and stuff in there, so it's like enough. It's like all the things I need right there. So that's my setup for studying. You guys want to see my study buddy? Little baby. Little baby. She's the best study partner. Purring. Hey guys, so in that clip you just saw me praying the Dhuhr, so the noon prayer, and this is the prayer dress I usually use, but I have another one too that I often wear like when I'm wearing a hijab already, and I just wanted to show that just to be, you know, just to be completely transparent about what my busy / productive, you know, day in my life really looks like. It is a lot of me just sitting at the computer, getting work done, but it's also a lot of like me taking breaks because I need to go pray. And like once I go back to school, like in person, I'm gonna have to find a place to pray, like in the building that I have class in, for example. And like that's a part of our day, and that's something that just because I'm working at home doesn't mean that this is the only time I pray. We have to pray when we're out and about too, and that's a part of our day. It's time to like take a break from work, think about your religion, to make sure that you have that daily reminder about your belief in your religion and all that. So at the end of my Dhuhr prayer, you saw me making dua, and usually the dua that I do after I pray is reciting Ayatul Kursi, because there's a lot of reward for the person who recites Ayatul Kursi after every prayer. And so I recite it and I make dua for things, and hopefully it's something that I will continue to do more regularly just because there's so much reward in it. So I don't always do this because I'm not perfect, and sometimes I don't do this, especially when I'm like having a busier day and I feel like I have a lot to get done. But it's something that I hope to do and I want to do after all my prayers. So later in the day, I'm going to take breaks at around Asr time, which is like later afternoon, and then Maghrib time and Isha time, I'm going to get all my prayers in. Right now, I'm going to head downstairs and make myself some lunch and keep working, basically. I have a bunch of computer work to get done. But before I go, I showed this in my previous video, which was not a vlog though, and the fall foliage just looks amazing right now, and it's such a nice view. It's actually starting to get sunny right now because it's literally been cloudy all day, but the sky is actually blue at the moment, so yeah, it's a nice view to have for my afternoon work session. This is lunch today. I am very predictable actually when it comes to lunch. I like to consider myself somebody who likes variety with food, but I actually eat the same thing for lunch many days of the week. I need more lunch ideas. I think that's my issue. Things that are quick but delicious and will keep you full for a long time. So comment down below if you have any ideas, because clearly I don't. There she is. Ever since our other cat disappeared, I've stopped letting her outside. So I let her play in the garage like random times during the day. Yeah, Mom. No, Mommy. So, yeah, I let her hang out in here. She loves it in here. There's lots of bugs and the occasional mouse to hunt. So this is my alternative for her going outside, since I don't want her to get, hunted, or, I don't want her to get lost outside. So this is what we're doing. I just kind of want to show you guys like the afternoon, evening sun situation. It's just such a pretty day. Like in the afternoon, it was so gloomy this morning. But yeah, this is just like the window right next to my couch. Right here. I love this. This kind of stuff keeps me motivated, like the nature and the colors and all that. Hey you guys, it's me again, back in my purple prayer dress. I just finished praying Asr, and I have class in like, I think 15 minutes at 6 o'clock. So yeah, Wednesdays are one of those days I have night class, which is not my favorite, but you know, tis what it is. I'm just going to get ready, like put my hijab and everything back on and get ready for my Zoom class, and then that'll probably be one of the last things I do for the night. So that's basically where my day is headed, or where the rest of my day is headed. It's getting like pretty dark out. The sun sets like pretty early these days, although the time change hasn't happened yet. So once that does happen, it's going to be setting at like 4 o'clock. But right now it's setting at like 6 something, so it's on its way down. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to try to knock out a little more work, get ready for class, and then yeah, that's pretty much the end of my productive day. I might work after class. I often do work after class because I'm a student, but the work that I'm doing right now is like not due for a long time, so it's okay if I don't finish it. So I also might just stop when my class is over and just chill for the night, which will be really nice because I'm going to be picking up another class next week, like a second half of the semester class. Sorry, my cat is meowing. And once that happens, I probably will not have as much free time as I currently do. I have to let my cat out. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys. This is super random, but I like this really chunky sweater that I have. But I definitely want to get more if I'm able to and if I need them. Because like literally I don't leave my house right now, so I feel like any kind of clothes shopping that isn't like cozy clothes shopping is really pointless at the moment. But if I end up like going out more second semester because I have to actually go back to school or like to the actual location of the school, then I feel like I want to get more sweaters, like this kind of sweater, chunky sweaters, maybe some that are shorter so I can wear them with skirts and stuff. But yeah, anyways, super random, but okay. Now I'm ready for Zoom.
شعرة الهادي النبي الأكرم إنها نعم الشفاء للمسلم وكأنني لما أنا شاهدت.
I just finished praying Maghrib and making tahseen as well. Tahseen is something that I know I should be doing every morning and night, and something that I try to do every morning and night, but there are definitely times where I forget, so it's always a good reminder for both myself and you know, to make tahseen every night and every morning to protect ourselves from shaitan, the devil. I'm almost done with my prayers for the day. I have one more left, which I'll be doing tonight, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for joining me on my, you know, normal daily routine. I always think that it would be so boring, like if I was a vlogger, because my day-to-day is very much the same. Like I wake up, I work out, I do my like little review session, I start in on work, I have class, I do homework all day, I eat dinner, do more homework, go to bed. Like that's pretty much every day for me. But I would be happy to do more of these types of videos if you find them interesting, you know, focusing on certain parts of my day for different videos. So comment down below if you like this kind of video and if you want me to continue filming vlogs in the future. I hope you were able to see kind of the way that I both have a productive day, but I also incorporate Islamic practices throughout my day, as many of us do. I think that's like a nice thing to see in a vlog. I hope you were able to see that, and also able to see that, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm a growing Muslim, like most of us are. Constantly working on myself, constantly trying to become better. That's a huge motivator for having my YouTube channel, is like bringing you guys along with me as I self-improve, as I become better, and hopefully inspiring you guys to do the same with your lives. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna end it here, even though there is more of the day left, like the evening, because I just finished my class as well. It's now like 7, it's like around 7:10 I think right now. So anyways, I'm gonna end it here, like I've said a million times, and I will see you guys in next week's video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Bye. سلام الله على الهادي رسول الله